How's it, everyone? Welcome back. This is the Mac Coast to Coast Show. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you know when we go live. Here's your host, Brian McLamara.
Hey, Mac Coasters, welcome back. We're excited to have another episode of the show that everybody loves to talk about. It's the Mac Coast to Coast Show. And I'm here with my caballeros, my cowboys, my hombres. I'm here with Razzle.
Summer's here and the time is right for dancing in the street. What's up, people?
Yeah, and we're here with T-Mac. T-Mac.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. I just wondered if you guys tuned in to the WSL. They just had their last contest on the Australian leg, and because of that, we got a special guest returning, Spinksy, coming back on the show. Welcome, Spinksy. How you been, brother? How was that Australian contest? It was awesome. Wanted to hear your thoughts about the contest, and let's talk about it.
Let's talk to Spinksy.
Hey,
What's up, brother?
Yeah, thanks again, guys. Welcoming back to your fantastic show. It's been really good. I've been loving the episodes. Keep dropping them, and thanks again for the invite. Australian leg wrapped up at Rottnest Island, and we had the Brazil nuts again dominating pretty much that whole Australian leg, with Gabriel Medina taking out his second win to Australia at Rottnest. He had a very good final against Morgan Siblick, which was my favourite. Unfortunately, the waves just didn't cooperate for him in that half of the heat, And the girls, again, dominant performance right through. Carissa going down to the French girl from Reunion Island, Joanne. But look, Sally, the Aussie, holding it up for us guys down here and getting right up there. And now she's number 2 on the world tour.
Yeah, I wanted to speak about that, man. I'm really the Brazilian storm is in full effect for sure, man. And I really was rooting for your boy. He's been surfing amazing, Morgan Siblick. He's awesome. And I just wanted to talk about Sally Fitzgibbons too. She surfed great. Her backside hacks, her barrel she got in the quarterfinals was epic. What a great contest. I really was rooting for him to win. And yeah, what a great contest, man. I like that spot too. It's a little secret spot they showed everybody in the world, but it was I loved hearing about the history of that place, but what a beautiful place. Have you ever been there before, Spinksy?
Yes, I have. I've been there last time, or the first time was in 1989. I was 19 years old. I travelled throughout Western Australia, had the pleasure going over to Rottnest. It was in summer, so there wasn't really a lot of surf available. But just to tease you all, my wife and I, Emma, we're over there in August. So we're flying over to WA for just over a week, and we'll be staying in Margaret River, heading over to Rottnest, which is further north opposite the city of Perth. So we'll be hanging around Fremantle and catching the ferry over there too. So adding to the flavour of Rottnest Island through the RIP Curl Search competition was fantastic. As you said, not very well known throughout the world, but the locals definitely know about it. A great indigenous a culture of that island, a lot of good spirit, and great waves too they had throughout the competition. Sally performing so strong on her backhand, and she just put on that show within the first half of that heat. And unfortunately, Joanne again caught with, like Morgan, just Mother Nature not just giving him that opportunity to score some great waves. And Joanne has an awesome backhand attack. Growing up in Reunion Island down there in France, she's the long right-hander. So, look, kudos to her and all the girls and guys. Heading into that top 5, we do see Morgan creep in there, but with 3 Brazilians, with Gabe, Italau, and Geordie Smith. He's making his little slow progress. He's in 3rd. And then Philippe, he dropped down a little bit with his slow finish after performing well at Margaret. Unfortunately, didn't really grab the opportunities that he had at Margaret at Rottnest. But the girls all looking good. Oh man, what a great place, eh? It's I wish you guys could come over. I'd love to host you down here in Australia. It'd be fantastic.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're gonna
man.
make it happen. We're gonna make it happen, man. We're gonna go travel and surf, and
We'd definitely
I
like
can't
to
wait
hear
for that
about
day.
your trip over to Western Australia. I mean, when you go, we'll have to get some footage
Yeah,
of
I'll
that.
have the drone up then too, so that'd be pretty good. When you can do your Mac coast to coast down under.
All
I
right.
think
That's
I think
perfect.
I think the men's side, man, Gabrielle just basically just kept surfing while those guys were trying to hold priority, and I think it came back to bite them a little bit there.
I agree. They kind of sat and waited too long, and that's the reason Gabriel is the competitor that he is he just catches waves, man. It doesn't matter. He's not waiting for the best wave. He can make an average wave a 8 or a 9 score easy, because he's got those helicopter backside, 360 errors, and his front side hacks are on point. Like they were talking about in the contest, they had Barton Lynch on there, and he's such a awesome energy. And he was talking about the volume of those guys' boards that they have match them perfectly. They flow through the flat sections. Those boards, you could tell just they can make them fly like nobody's business. Those guys are, I mean, it's crazy that they can make one air a 8 or a 9 score. And it's when you have that kind of thing in your arsenal, I mean, it's hard to beat.
Yeah, the helicopters are in full effect.
Yeah, well, look, that's all part of that now, and particularly beach breaks they do with the, the ramps that they do offer, the opportunity to go high and round and down is there. So they do score on that. I love I like how they tour the world and get into all the different locations, because then you can see all their full repertoire come out, particularly with Philippe at Margaret River. When he started, you could see he was known for all these big aerial show, but then he started putting in some very nice, big, powerful hacks. And I think they've taken a little bit of, done their homework on John Florence. Because if you look at some of these guys doing those big, nice hacks in the pocket, they've got that full same rail maneuver as John. So John he put that out there, and these guys have watched him. And look, going into the surf ranch, it's an open field. Anyone is able to take out that win, because the wave is obviously the same, the left and the right. So I'm looking forward to that Corona Mexican surf event and Tahiti in August, where that will solidify the top 5 that will do the big final day at Trestles in September.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get to work on Kelly about having us out there at the surf ranch sometime. That'd be awesome as well.
Well, don't forget.
So if you're listening, Kelly,
Yeah, man, send us the invite, man. We want to come. We'll come with Sean or something.
Man.
We'll have us all there.
I'll promise I'll get my shots if I have to go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, that contest really, the wave is the same wave every time. You get a chance to see what guys can do on smaller waves. And, it's not that easy, because you only get one wave, and if you try to pull an air on that section and you blow it, then, you only get 2 waves. You get one left and you get one right. So it really shows guys have to really make sure they perform and they do the turn and they pull it off. Because if you fall, it's not like you can just paddle back out and catch another wave like in these other contests. So it really shows your flawlessness, I guess I want to say.
Yeah, your flawlessness. I love that. I love that term.
I was hoping you guys noticed.
Yeah, you're looking good, Razzle.
I thought that was flawlessness. Thank you.
Well, Spinksy, man, thanks for coming on, brother.
You're welcome, guys. Always a pleasure.
Hell yeah.
We've got some pumping waves, so I'm about to go. So wetsuit's ready. It's getting all thrown into the back of the car, and I'm going surfing. So look, again, thank you, and I'll catch up with you again next time, guys?
Hey, we look forward to it, man, and have a great session. Rip it up, and we look forward to next time. Thanks,
cool, brother.
Matt Coast Coach Show, brother. Later.
Thanks, Spinks.
Yeah.